Hey, what's up, guys? K-Dub here, and yes, that's my closet. And now we're on the final video final reaction video for today. And and this is the video I'm talking about. This is gonna be my last video. You know, to react to another thirsty ass teacher that's in trouble doing nasty shit to children. So definitely sounds like high school, maybe even college. No, not. It's mostly high school. So. And it's either high school or younger, but definitely not college, because some people won't really give a shit for college, but hey, if they're underage, be in the cage. So let's get into this video.
People, Jada Black back with another video. I want to talk about this article here about another horny, thirsty teacher
Mm-hmm.
who is getting jail time for skipping school to film sex with an underage teenage student. I mean,
Nasty
these
bitch.
women are getting more and more thirsty every single day. They're getting thirstier.
Yeah, but 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 women be so quick to saying, "Oh man, I'm so thirsty. Look at my DMs." Like, shut your thirst trapping ass up, man. Like, seriously. You up in the Instagram fucking showing your ass off, and then you be like, oh my god, look at all these guys in my comments, they're so thirsty, and trying to fucking use like God Bible verses as a cover up and shit. Like, seriously, man. And yeah, it's crazy, man. A lot more and more women are start to fucking abuse little authority they got to have sex with children, especially these boys, man, because they know that they don't know, like they don't know, in their mind that that's not right, and plus they got this stigma that hey, they can't say no to for sexual advances. Like, that's some sad shit, man. Like, seriously, man, if they like, this is something that people need to think about too. If they can't date within their range, they got to date older or younger. Oh, especially younger. That's Oh man, younger. That's either they got no game, or they're just I don't know. Yeah, you just need to be careful, because there's people like her. There are child predators, and they will do whatever they feel to your kids, and you need to watch out for that. You really do. Got my neck.
Is because a lot of I'm beginning to believe, looking at these stories, you're just seeing more and more of these women, these teachers
Yeah,
preying
it's
on these
it's ridiculous, man,
these uh
and
these
nobody's really
male
talking about
students
it
at these
too.
high schools. I'm beginning to believe a lot of adult men are just not seeking out women for relationships anymore, because this is getting ridiculous. Or they are
Well,
not showing the type of attention that these women desperately need. Now, say,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I can definitely believe that, because as time goes on and progresses, more and more men are starting to wisen up and realizing, and also speaking about the bullshit that women be spewing out of their mouths for the past more than a couple of years. And now women are starting to become more and more desperate, and more horny. Well, definitely more desperate than they are. Well, really, just desperate overall. And now they're trying to look for and seeking and just hounding down on little boys, and not just boys, girls too. Some are lesbians. Some lesbians, bi, trans, whatever, seeking these little kids and just abuse them in any kind of way. It can be just sexually or just verbally, emotionally. Just they're doing whatever they can to get out of them instead of just go for a man. But if they're not, if the man is not going for whatever how you go whatever the way that you feel it should be going, you just don't want to do it. So it's pretty sad, man, that it has to go this far just for some attention, like he says. Yeah, just for attention, just or some validations, to just say like, hey, I found, I'm having sex, I'm fine, I'm having, bunch of mad dudes, going in my DMs talking about, they want to have sex with you and all that stuff, and they are so attention seeking, man. They love attention. I didn't realize this until when I was like a teenager that these women love attention, and that's why I rarely have relationships because they're really mad, attention seeking people, you know. But again, I don't want to make this video too long, so let's keep going.
Look at this article. It's from the New York Post. Okay, and now, according to this article, a high school Spanish teacher who left school to have sex with a teen student and film it was sentenced to
Keep, keep,
3 years in jail, according to local reports.
yeah. Wait, hold on a second. Keep getting stuff in my eyes, man. I don't know if I need. I don't feel like I got dry eyes, but I don't know. That's why I'm like doing this sometimes. But most of the time, I'm hearing something on the video. I'm like surprised. I'm like, oh really? But then sometimes it's like, God damn, that's on my eye. Trying to squint it real quick and just open it up, blink it so many times, but whatever.
Is it Akerthrin Pappas, 25, pled guilty to 3 counts of misdemeanor fourth degree sex offense.
Wait, oh, it says he's 16. Damn, damn girl, he's like 9 years younger than you, and you, yeah, I think she got some issues, man. She got some issues that she can't, find guys in her age, or she just likes, very young guys like him, apparently.
Last month and was sentenced in a Baltimore court Monday, though the judge suspended all but a year and a day of her
Not
sentence.
surprised.
The Baltimore Sun reported the state dropped additional felony charges. Police investigated after
Not
a
surprised about
sexually
that.
explicit video of Pappas and the 16-year-old made its way around the school in January. I don't know how this female thought that making this video that nobody would find out.
Yeah.
I don't know why she thought that nobody would find. This is what happens when you are not that intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the teenager had the video. I tell you, these women are out here trying to relive their teenage lives. I'm telling you, that's what they're trying to do. See, I cannot begin to explain the terror of being notified that my son had been sexually abused, and it was on videotape that had been circulated throughout the school for others to see. The victim's father said in a statement in the court, adding that his son had not returned to school afterward. The teacher traveled to Bogota, Colombia in January on the same day police issued a warrant for her arrest. A Baltimore County police official told local TV station WBAL that investigators were not sure if the teacher's trip had been previously planned. She was arrested at Dulles International Airport upon her return a week later. The student told police investigators that his teacher had asked him to cut class on 2 occasions and took him to his house and sexually assaulted him, filming them on one occasion. Pappas is a
Nasty
graduate
bitch.
of Loyola University and had been teaching at the high school for only a month. So she's only been there a month.
Damn.
She only been there
Damn, man.
a month and she's already sleeping with the teenagers there. I'm telling you, they need to do a psychological evaluation on the teachers that they hire because they are doing a terrible job. This is a college graduate. This woman is what,
Mm-mm-mm.
25 years old, just getting out of college. She probably still has that mindset of being in college. And she sees these high school boys who look like they're in college, probably,
Yeah.
and she's attracted to them. Even though they're underage, that still doesn't stop her. Upon her release, she will spend 5 years on enhanced probation and will have to register as a sex offender for 15 years. The
That's
boy's
it?
father said his son and family have been affected in devastating and profound ways.
I, I just don't understand why these courts, yo, America don't give a shit about us, man. No, they do not give a shit about us. They're willing to only give her probation and only give her like 15 years of being registered as a sex offender. That's it. After that, I'm pretty sure it's gone. And, yo, man, they getting lighter and lighter on these women, man. And again, and I don't know if I said this before in my videos, but that's really much how you control society. Is control the women. And nobody likes women more than men, man. So that's a sad reality. It really is.
As a young man, this entire ordeal has been extremely confusing for him, just as it would be for any victim that is exposed to sexual activity before they are at a level of maturity. He said in this statement, our home is no longer viewed as a safe environment since it is a location where the assault took place. It's very interesting they didn't go to her house, they went to his,
Yeah.
you know, which lets me know that both his parents probably work. And this woman basically what is getting a year in jail.
Just a year.
The rest of it has been what, suspended.
Mm, mm, yo.
But she will have to register as a sex offender, and that definitely is going to affect her. But how does anything affects a female sex offender? This woman blatantly disrespected her moral duty as a teacher. She had a moral duty as a teacher to do her job and to have some decency.
It's like every time I look at
Now
her
I know some of you
picture.
dudes are gonna say, "Well, where was teachers like her when I was in high school?" I know that's gonna be on y'all minds.
Yeah, my simp ass was thinking about that too, man, when I was a kid. I mean, that's been always been around, in school. That always been like, hey, man, what happened to all the hot teachers? I wish that could happen to me. I wish I could have sex with that with my teachers. And it's like, bro, man, I don't know who started that shit, but or why. I don't know. I guess it's because it's a male thing in a lot of people's eyes. Like, hey, these teenage boys are really. I think that's why a lot of these women are going after these boys because they know that society wise, it's kind of like, hey, these guys are just a bunch of horn dogs. Like they're, AKA an easy target for these women.
You know, and I've seen some of these stories and the fact that some of these women are actually attractive. I would probably say too, where was she when I was in high school? But you also got to think about this. If it was men out here sleeping with teenage girls and
Oh
filming
man,
it
he would
in
be
their
dead.
homes,
He
it
would,
wouldn't be seen as a good thing.
yeah.
She's literally gonna get just a year in jail and register as a sex offender. But if it was a guy, he'd probably have to spend 10 years in jail.
Nah, I don't
He's
think.
not getting off the hook, even though he'd have to register as a sex offender.
Yeah, yeah, but say I wouldn't think 10 years. I mean, if he was white, yeah, maybe, but as a black man, just really just a minority, he'll get definitely more than 10 years, maybe even 20 or 30, and it can be as far as getting life. Man, I shouldn't even be laughing at this, but the double standard is real. It really is, man.
Offender. They would try to throw him under the jail because he filmed sex with an underage girl.
Mm-hmm.
She does it. She gets what, a year in jail.
Just a fucking year.
She does has a registered as a sex offender. So some accountability for her actions. But this is too much of a trend, man. We seeing too much of these thirsty teachers
Mm-hmm.
getting jobs at schools. She was barely there a month before she started sleeping with the students. Imagine if she didn't get caught.
Oh man.
How many
Damn, yeah, I'm about to say if she was on attack mode after a month, yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure she been plotting even before she even got the job. And I know she already knows she's gonna get the job guaranteed because it's easier for a woman to get a job other than a man. That's a fact. That is a fact, man. For a teacher, it's a lot better for a woman to be for a woman than a man. And I feel like a lot of these jobs. Hold on. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of these jobs are starting to, push, starting on. I feel like a lot of these jobs is not accepting men as much, it's accepting more women. They're expecting accepting, a lot more women than they are men for the past couple of years, and because of that, you know, a lot more women like her are starting to, make things a living hell for these places, and they're wondering why you letting women like her, I mean, like people like her, in these places. But I mean, that's what we gotta ask ourselves: why are they accepting women more than men? Gotta ask yourself that.
other boys she would have had sex with? How many links that she would have went through? The fact that you filmed it, you had sex with him twice,
And you filmed
sex
it
with the
too.
teenager twice. You filmed it. You filmed it one time. You'd only been at the school for barely a month. Were you that horny? Were you that thirsty? Yes, she was, and this
She
is
didn't give a
becoming a
shit.
trend.
She didn't give a shit.
This is what happens when you have a society that doesn't hold the women accountable. They believe they can do things like that and get away with it. They don't respect rules. They don't have a moral compass. Look at social media. A lot.
Yeah, social media, man, it ruined a lot, for a whole lot of people, and not accept. Yeah, like you said, not accepting. Yeah, we're gonna end up like fucking Greece, man. Women literally got men by the balls. They literally got them by the balls. Not only in society wise over there, and also in the court systems over there. So you will get so much trouble, man. And also in Greece, there's this guy. He's a taxi driver, and uh he literally got videotape of this woman saying that she'll get him in trouble if he don't let her get this fare for free. And he's like, hell no. And then later on she starts talking about, I help, I got raped and all that stuff. And it was like, wow. Wow. So that's that's harsh reality, man, and you need to really be careful. And what's sad enough about that story is that he didn't really get any justice. He still got some trouble. I forgot what type of trouble he got. I think he still got jail time too. I don't remember much about that story. It was a couple months ago, and I hope you guys know. Yeah, you guys, if you guys can help me, clarify about that, leave it in the comments, But yo, women are taking over, man, and we need to get our power back. You know what I mean? We really do, cause we can't let this happen. Cause we're seeing this go on and go on for too long. But what we got? But yeah, after this video, I need to say something else, but let me finish the rest.
of these women that no longer have a moral compass, unless they're trying to get one of you beta males to try to marry them.
Yeah.
One of you simps to try to marry them.
All right.
But women like this have no moral code, and that's exactly why they're doing things like this. Let me know in the comment section below, and let me know your thoughts.
Shoot, yeah, people talking about you need to watch what you're doing with men, but really I need to ask. Really, I need to tell men like you need to be careful when a woman wants to be with you. That's where you got to be very cautious. It's backwards, guys. You know, once you start to pick this up, you start to understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a very sad moment. You know, but at the end of that note, hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me tell me guys what you think about it. On the comments, and hope you guys talk to you guys later.